You have to connect to the audio. There it is.
Is this weird?
How do you just? I get it. How do you have a blank screen behind you? Oh, you're in plain wall. It's so lucky.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Wow, I figured out that myself. Wow. First thing I ever figured out myself on a computer.
Wait, does Shiur hear you?
What? Yeah. Oh, Ravita, do you hear me? Let's see, you can all do cool things. Ravita's
Why
not
you
ready
can't
yet.
see him?
What? Who? Hey, Sammy. Sorry, I can't join you in the base medrash
That's all right.
today, Sammy.
Very much.
What did I just do?
You do it background.
I don't know how to do it.
Press on that.
I-
Press on that, and it's gonna be a
That's
big
a that's
screen on
on.
you.
That can't be of creditor though.
It's not on you.
no, it's not.
You gotta turn around and face him.
1 second. Why is Matthew Gentro? There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Sorry, oh, that's really close.
Then time just 4 people. With what's his name? Creditor, with Sammy, and with Matthew.
Where are you? Tough flying Gimel.
You're starting now?
I'm saying 5 minutes. Lighting.
I know when it's
Put those lights on. We need to get.
and
Oh,
turn off. Huh?
Rav Chaim joined us. Rav Chaim. Rishus Rav Chaim. Jakey Khan.
Same level. Rav Chaim and Jake
yeah.
are on the same level.
That's a really good feature. This doesn't work. With Moshe phones.
I want to give me my night light. And just put it on.
Have a look. How we got that picture?
What? Oh, it's over. It's over.
Howie has that.
Sammy.
Howie has that. Oh, he was like in the center of her.
There's only Esther of us, and we're Dalit Amos away.
Sammy, you're getting creepy out there. No, Sammy, I got the kitchen. Get the kitchen. Sammy, get the kitchen.
Oh, Shlomi's looking like the Zillerman's.
No, the kitchen's only for Klug. Clumsy.
Wait, can I give you that nightlight? The nightlight? Just put it over here. Hey guys, where are you, Lee? Oh yeah, we have lots of guests here today in Shiur.
Are you live? Oh no more.
I see Kobe. Welcome, Kobe.
Tired.
Kobe, I'm in Zilberman's for the day.
Spend so much time finding these
Sammy,
backgrounds.
how much of Sammy's day is work?
By the way, it takes 6 seconds.
How did Sammy's get to Zilberman? Why didn't he come visit us? That's so mean. He came to Israel and didn't visit. He came to the old city and didn't come visit us.
I like the zoom.
Ari Zucker, welcome, Ari. Okay, guys, I need my lap back.
Sammy, what do you Google
Ari, you
to
have to be quiet though, okay?
Zilberman's.
Okay, the sound's good.
Perfect.
Where is it?
Oh, it's either on the thing or in the drawer.
That's cool.
No, I'd say it's plugging. It's plugged in over there.
Look, it's gonna be.
By the kitchen to the left.
Have a look. You're in the middle, and everyone's gonna be mukaf.
Everyone's gonna be mukaf. Hey, Natano, welcome. Did everyone wash their hands? Give me a quick. It's fun.
It's filming.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, this is not mine. I'll be right back, guys.
David.
Amy, where are you? Zobermans.
They won't let you get in there. You wear a sugar.
Who's the say?
I'm in a velvet today.
Hey, Sandy!
They let me in. Is
That's that.
Yeah, Trow.
there anyone in here I don't know?
Hey, guys, good morning for another Shiur. So the Mishnah Brewer says,
It's very early in the morning here.
Amy, it's not even 9 o'clock yet.
hey, Gavi.
Avi, how are you? Okay, Marie, something to say to Fabro?
Yesterday Kobe was wearing a white shirt. Today he's not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
Ooh, Eureka.
What should I say?
Even klar?
Yeah.
Coming, eh? Oh, hey, Ethan Sullivan. First day. Where's my Samsung? I need to. Am I practicing what? I'm gonna say that right now.
Wait.
Oh, we get to see Uri Wallfish today. Let's go. Josh Park, yes, the whole canvas here.
I should go to 3 o'clock every day. I don't. I can't do screen time anymore. I think that's my problem. How do I log into my?
Kobe,
Yeah.
check this one out.
I didn't see 1 second. I gotta find you. Hotel. I like that.
Things over there. Hold it.
Boker Tov, Rav.
Kobe. Avi and Sam, why don't you guys just watch on the same computer?
He's downstairs. I don't know.
Baruchov.
Ravami, you're on mute.
The Israeli woman who was ranting about the homeschooling. I don't think you can appreciate it because you don't have any kids that I made.
Mute. There you go. Hey guys. Good. Sammy, I said if you could join us in the room. You're in the wrong room. Wait, do you guys hear me? You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Nod your heads, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. So let's see. Baruchov, Aaron Haas, James Heisler. Wow. Some new. Good to see everybody. Hey, Jordan Samuels. I missed you. I'm sorry. Uri's iPhone. Shalom Uri's iPhone. That's Uri Wallfish. Everyone didn't know. But he's known by his Uri's iPhone. Though. Just if you didn't know that he had one, now you know. Okay. All right, we're up to Simon Tough Ayin Gimel, Sif Aleph Very exciting. We're doing Kos Rishon and Seder Pesach. We thought we'd discuss Kos Rishon. We did not discuss Kos Rishon. We are going to discuss Kos Rishon now over here. Seven Taf Ayin Gimel. As the Mechaber Mosgin Lo Kos Rishon. We are discuss that there's an Indian that someone pours the wine for the Balabayas. Okay, that actually we're going to see a little bit later on today. But Moses Rishon Mekadish Shalov Umevarach Shechianu. You pour the first kos, and you make the kiddush on it, and you are go ahead and make a shechianu. You start off by Shabbos Omer Yakna. I don't know the famous Yaknaz Yain Kiddush Ner Havdalah Zman. That's the order of when you mix up Kiddush and Havdalah. You have to get all the things in Yain Kiddush Ner, like Beis Hillel, Rashitas Rabbi Yehud within Beis Hillel. That's what we do Yaknaz. If you forget to do Havdalah, if you forgot to,
Rami, you're freezing and you're frozen.
Havdalah on the second kos of wine, that's what you're going to do if you forget to do Havdalah. Okay, let's stop over here. We have a bunch of aharas over here to make in terms of Kiddush and Shechianu. So here we go. The Mishnah over here, Sikot and Aleph. First, Sikot and Aleph, very weird. You have an Aleph and an Aleph star, not found very Aleph, Tiras Lama Kaddish Love. Kodem Shi Kaddish Yechavin Shirot Lekayim Mitzvahs Kiddush Vigam Mitzvahs Dalad Kosas. You have two, you're also kosas. Shikoshal kiddush u'echam yarbal kosas. It's the same cup of wine that we're using for both the first cup of dal kosas and for the mitzvah and for the first cup of wine and for kiddush. I'm seeing some people writing over here. There's a very bad connection. Do people find I have a bad connection today?
Terrible.
What?
Terrible.
I can't hear half the words you're saying.
Very bad.
I missed
the connection is unstable, it says to me. That's
Your
very bad.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Maybe move the kitchen. It's working for Sammy.
What?
Now it's showing you as good service, but it changes. It goes from red to white. White means good, red means bad.
Your
We're
Wi-Fi.
better now?
Right now it's good.
We're better. Nathaniel, give me a thumbs up if you hear me well.
No.
Yeah, I got a thumbs up. Thumbs up, Sammy.
Can you start again? It was really bad.
Bad again.
Now you're good. Right now.
Now I'm good. So just like, good. And I'll just give Shiur when I'm good. And then when it's bad, I'll stop giving Shiur. I don't know what it's going to be. Any idea how I could change something? They put in this, they got a whole modem over here in this room over here in order that it should be a good connection. Why don't I have a good connection? Any ideas over here?
You need to move to where it's a stronger connection. Are you next to the router?
What?
Are you next to the modem, the router?
They put in a new router in here, I think.
Right next to you?
That's what they did today. They put in a modem in his room. What?
It's really bad.
Really bad.
Just try.
Hold on. Let me call for technical support over here.
Turn off your computer and then restart and log in again. Do you know how to do that?
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
Who's talking?
And Sion.
1 second.
Who's talking?
1 second. 1 second. Let me. Spanger, they're claiming that I have a very bad connection over here. In the middle of Shiur. This is very uncomfortable. About this. He's the one who put it in. Still bad, not good?
I think your best bet is to try restart. Just restart, reconnect. Restart the computer.
Restart what?
Restart the router.
Restart what?
Turn off your computer.
Ben Spanger.
Restart your router.
They're complaining that I don't have a good connection.
I said the internet was the Wi-Fi.
It's not a downside. This is a waste of time. It's not. Expand. All right. Well, I don't know what. Still bad, guys?
Now you're fine, but it's probably gonna change.
Yeah.
If I open the door, is that gonna help?
I don't think so.
Let's open the door. Maybe that's gonna bring in the Wi-Fi.
There's Corona and a computer.
Okay, guys, I need more space. Okay. All right, we're gonna. Any better? Is it staying good? Hello. Good. I need some feedback over here.
It's okay. Go for it. We'll do our best. What can we do?
You're good right
It's
now.
fine right now.
We're good right now.
Don't move around. When the rock gives a shit, don't move around. Stay in one place and just speak.
What are you saying?
Don't move
What
around
do you
when you speak. Stay in the same place. Just don't move your body around.
Sandra, then it's not like this is like, oh, this I told you so. If you told me so, why'd you set up this whole thing? I can't give Shiur like this.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I had a Zoom call with NG Calf and it was working totally fine. So I didn't think it was going to be so much of an issue. The connection was like phenomenal, but I could hear everything.
Connect. They deserve phenomenal connection.
Rob, then you need to do a Shiur from your kitchen. It needs to be wired then. This isn't. I'm not trying to say I told you that the Wi-Fi is not as good, but it was working fine when I got concerned.
Yeah. Well, it's not now.
Okay.
So what do you want?
Maybe.
I don't know. I wish I would. I wish I was warned ahead of time. That this, I see Walco. Yeah, Walco's there.
Wait, everyone's there.
Everyone's here. Okay, I'm gonna do the best I can over here. Okay, we're gonna do the best we can with Shiur. How's the connection now?
Open the window.
Go for it, Rob. Go for it. Just go for it.
What?
Just
Go for it. Good
Just
right
go
now.
for it.
It's good.
Okay. Okay. All right, we're over here. We're talking about the bracha, the first kos of wine. And we said the first kos of wine, you're supposed to have kavanah for both the mitzvah of dal kosos and the mitzvah of kiddush. Okay, that's what the Mishnah Berurah tells us over here. Moreinu Rabbeinu Rav Nevin Sal Divrei Masli Yechavein over here at the bottom of the page, 163 tells us Vimchal b'Shabbos. Vimchal b'Shabbos yesh lechavin gam al kiddush shel Shabbos. You should also have in mind for the kiddush of Shabbos. The Hainu. Before we said over here, Mishnah Berurah tells us to have in mind the mitzvah kiddush of Yontif and of the first cup of Dal Kosos. Rav Nevin Sal says if it's Shabbos, you also have to mind the mitzvah of kiddush. Okay, that's what Rav Nevin Sal is adding over here. Moving on to the next Mishnah Berurah. Mishnah Berurah, we've got an Aleph star. Okay, in terms of the bracha of Shechianu, very interesting. Bracha of Shechianu. It says bracha Shechianu kodem hashtia. V'imlo berach kodem hashtia mevarich achar kach. If you don't make the bracha before the shtia, then you have to make the bracha of Shechianu afterwards. Okay, if you forgot to say Shechianu at the beginning of Kiddush, so you make it later on. This is from the Gemara that Birkas Shechianu, we put it on the coast of Kiddush. But really, if you don't end up doing it on the coast of Kiddush, you could be Yotzi Shechianu at any point. You can say Shechianu in the middle of the Suda. You can maybe say Shechianu later on. You're walking home. Not this year, you're not going to be walking home. But you're going to be at your home already. But you are going to go ahead and make Shechianu at any point of Yontif, and you could be Yotzei the mitzvah of Kiddush. Now the Shard Tzion and Os Gimel. Gimel over here, the Mishnah Berurah said, what about the second day of Yontif? Second day of Yontif, Kenazim are knowing that we make Shechianu again. Okay? What if you forget Shechianu at Kiddush on the second day? So says the Mishnah Berurah over here at the end of Aleph Star. If you forget to make shechianu and kiddush on the second night, even if you made the bracha already on the first night, then you have to remember at any point that you remember during the chag, even until the end of Yom Tov Sheni Shal at the end of chag, you could still say that shechianu. Dahainu, the second day we treat just like the first day. And therefore, the second day, we say shechianu, even though we already said the shechianu the first day, nothing's really changed. But just like we say al achilas matzah, and we say al achilas maror, we also are going to say shechianu the second day. And therefore, the Mishnah Paskins over here, if you forget, you also could say it in the middle of the shuk. Okay, you can even say it in the middle of the shuk. Okay, you forgot to do it on the second day. That's what the Mishnah Berurah comes and tells us. However, in the Shiur Tzion Oz Daled, he's not convinced over here. Shiur Tzion, it's the same person, it's the Chavetz Chaim, but the Chavetz Chaim brings down another shita. Says Oz Gimel Achein B'Morah K'tzia Unar Shalom Migam Gimim Hazeh. They do not like this. The after Yom Tov Sheni Kirishon L'Chol Davar, even though we treat Yom Tov Sheni like Yom Tov Rishon for everything. And even maybe make brachas on Yom Tov Sheni. In order not to come to mezalzel on Yom Tov Sheni. If we didn't say brachas on the same Yom Tov Sheni, we would say, sufrik brachas lahakol, don't make brachas. Mezalzel Yom Tov Sheni, therefore we say brachas. However, that's if you make the bracha at the right time. However, if you forget to make the bracha, then we're going to say, okay, you forgot to make the bracha, just go ahead and do not make a bracha anymore. Okay, that's how the Shiur Tzion says. However, the Mishnah Berurah Paskind over here, the Mishnah Berurah says, even if you forget shechianu on the second day, or let's say you thought the halacha was, you don't say shechianu on the second night. In the real middle of the Suda, you realize that the halacha is you do say shechianu, we would still go ahead and say shechianu. It's getting bad again.
Because he closed the door. Now he just opened it.
Decent. You guys can follow Shiur like this?
He's saying yes.
I got one yes.
Thumbs up. It's fine. Continue. It's fine. Continue.
Fine and continue. Okay.
Why is he in the car?
So, try not to move your body so much.
Don't move my body so much. Okay. Thanks for the muster. Okay, here we go. Now, there are different minhagim in terms of the coast of Kiddush. One person makes Kiddush. Everyone makes their own break prayer, and everyone makes their own Kiddush. There are different minhagim around. Okay, Moreinu Rabbeinu Rav Nevitzal, Divrei Masel Shechianu. Divrei Masel Shechianu, it's in the middle of page 163. He says over here at the end, Ro'oi she'orech haseder yivarech v'yotzi et kulam yidei chova mishum b'rov ha'madjus melech. Moreinu Rabbeinu Rav Nevitzal is that one person, the Bala Suda, the Bala Seder, he goes out and says one Kiddush, and he's motzi everyone in the brachas. Okay, and that would be true for the second coast, third coast, fourth coast. Or the second coast, the fourth coast, we don't make a bracha. But sorry, we do. So, verse 5, they don't make a bracha. First Ashkenazims, second coast, third coast, fourth coast, the same thing. One person makes the bracha for everyone. We'll learn in the Hemshich also, that's true really for all the mitzvahs. Fine. If your meaning of the family is that you're not, and the preferable minhag is that one person makes a bracha for everyone because of Rov Am Hadras Melch. Okay, because of Rov Am Hadras Melch. Fine.
Rav, turn off your video. The connection will be better.
But you hold the kos up in your hand. That's what the Shmir Shabbos Kilchasa comes and paskins. Birkas Shechianu, back to the bracha Shechianu. By candle lighting, there are two different. We're back on again. Okay, my computer went off for a second. Okay, now, we have two different minhagim. Some women say shechianu at candlelighting. That's the woman. Some women are not the internet connection. Some women are the women do not make shechianu at candlelighting. So the following shaila is only going to be for women who, yes, make shechianu at candlelighting. Because those who don't make shechianu candlelighting, they're going to be yotze with their husband who says it at kiddush. So the shaila is, if you already said between not say shechianu, she would not answer amen to the husband's shechianu. L'maisa though, ask you would go ahead and say also paskins that l'maisa you would say amen. I'm checking that it could be that Rav Moshe would disagree, but Rosh Zalman and Moraine of Rabbeinu of Nebenzahl definitely hold you go ahead and say amen to the bracha. Okay, that is the psak. It happens to be Rav Nebenzahl also paskins. He holds that with the ikr minig is for the women not to say shechianu candlelighting, which gets you all totally out of the shaila. Okay, that gets you totally out of the shaila. Fine, that is in terms of berkas shechianu. I have over here also yes. The machlokas is between Shutar Tzvi, which is Tzvi Pesach Frank and Rav Avadia. Say women do not say shechianu if they said a candlelighting. Rav Moshe and Rosh Zalman both say you do say, and that's how Rav Moshe and Rabbeinu of Nebenzahl paskins. And therefore, l'maisa most women go ahead and they say amen to the shechianu. Now, in terms of when Pesach falls out on Motzei Shabbos and you have to do yaknahas, so what do you do about a candle? Okay, what do you do about a candle? So we have candle. You're allowed to use a candle that was lit. Let's say for Ner Shabbos or Ner Yom Tov, you could use that candle. But the problem is, we know you're supposed to have a flame. You're supposed to have two wicks together. The post can bring down that you don't bring the two candles together in this case because it can very easily knock out the light of the candle. It could be mechabe. And you don't want to do that on Yom Tov or Motzei Shabbos. So therefore, you don't want to put the candles together. So Rosh Hashanah says just hold them next to each other. Shittas Rabbi Akiva Eiger holds that a flame you need two flames together. You can be yotze with two flames next to each other, and that's what we're going to be real samechan when it comes to be Motzei Shabbos. Okay, that's the psak over here. Now adds the Ramah, which I started with today. So we said did it before. We didn't do it before. Adds the Ramah two things. Ve'enli to yadav klal kodem kiddush. We do not, even though the yakis and some have the minhag to go ahead and wash netilas yadayim before kiddush. Who here has been in Suda where they washed before kiddush? Maybe once. Anyone else? Yakis, Walkot's been. Okay? There has been, those who follow the yakish and minhag, they wash netilas yadayim before kiddush. They say kiddush, and they go directly into amotzi. The Ramah says, even if that's your normal minhag, over here the El Seder, do not do that. Okay? You wait till afterwards because it'd be too big of a hefs. Says the Ramah, but if your hands are not clean, we're not talking about cleaning your hands because of cleanliness. Okay, if your hands are not clean, you touch a dirty part of your body, you put your hand in your armpit, whatever it might be, then you should wash your hands with water or soap. That you should do before kiddush, but you do not wash netilas yadayim for bread at this point. Aval says would not wash, and then he says, "Ubala bayis lo yimzog ba'atzlo rak acher ubala bayis." He should not pour his own cup of wine to pour the cup of wine for him. Someone else should pour the cup of wine for him, and he's going. That is why, because that is derech cheres. Other people are pouring wine for you. That's greater derech cheres. That's what's brought down over here. Somebody has to pour their cup of wine on it. In our family, everyone pours the wine for other people. Okay? In other houses, it's just done by the balabais, and some of the balabais in the you should pour the cup of wine for him. By the way, this goes back to yesterday's discussion about yain nesach. If there are people that pour your own cup of wine and not get into any of these shilas that we discussed last time. Are people with me still? Do we have a connection?
Yeah, we do.
Somewhat.
It's not great.
Kobe?
It's very hard to understand.
Very hard. What did Rav Nebenzahl say?
What?
What did Rav Nebenzahl say about shechianu?
Guys, do you hear me? Obi.
Very on and off, Rav.
What?
Very on and off.
Very on and off. What? Did you hear this last point?
No.
No.
You did not hear the last point. From where did it get cut off?
Shechianu. Woman.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
It's been very on and off.
Okay. Shechianu, women. Okay, by tomorrow, Bezrat Hashem, we're going to figure this out. As long as you do right now. Okay, so maybe we're going to stop over here for today. Shechianu by woman, and tomorrow we will come back with a better connection and continue with the Mosgan of the Balabais. Okay? That sounds good to everyone?
Are we for sure having a shiur tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday.
Let's still do one.
I'm
Let's
gonna.
wake up earlier.
No,
I
You'll get in trouble.
I will try and how about this? I'm gonna mash quickly the stuff that I was planning on finishing today. Tomorrow. We'll have a short share of Bezrat Hashem if I get this fixed.
All right,
Can we get a quick Chazara also?
What?
Tomorrow?
What?
Can we get a quick Chazara on what we did today?
Yes, we'll do a quick chazara. Thank you, Judah. We'll try and do a quick chazara today, and we'll continue tomorrow when I have a better connection. Okay?
Bye.
Thanks, Rav.
Okay, so I'll confirm today. When we have a better connection tomorrow, we'll continue tomorrow.
Rav, Ezra Strook's family washes before Kiddush.
What?
Ezra Strook's family washes before Kiddush.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's why you've been at one before.
Yeah.
Rav.
All right. Shkoyach, guys.
Rabbi.
Guys, don't forget, tonight, Rav Ariel Edelstein, 10:15, followed by the Rosh Yeshiva. Gewaldige schedule. Tomorrow morning, Rav Veron is giving Parsha Shir. You guys are lucky. This is Gewaldig.
Who's Rav Edelstein?
He is the Rav of Yagdal Torah. He gives fiery musar. Okay? And it's going to be Gewaldig. I guarantee you. Yes.
He's promised the best.
Is there a real fast today till 1 or 12?
I mean, two things. Is there a real fast? Just because in the young Israel of Woodmere they decided there's a fast doesn't mean the rest of the world is a fast. I know that
it's a big thing in the America. They said
Okay, I don't know. Rav Nevinsal told me Baal Peh yesterday that people should not be fasting because they need their koach of their goof in order to fight the virus, which is a very good svara. But on the other hand, he was talking about fasting a whole day. It could be okay fasting half a day.
Rabbi?
Yes.
Is it a thing that we're supposed to say Avinu Malkeinu during this time? During Shach?
Yes. Then Rav Nevinsal said one should be saying Avinu Malkeinu both the Chachris and Mincha.
Every day.
Every day, even B'Yechidus. Even if you get to do it right after Shmoneh Esrei, you can do it afterwards also.
And what about Pita Maktoras at also in America?
In the Chutz La'aretz, you're not chayiv to say it.
So I heard Rabbi Kiva Eger said you're supposed to say it during this type of time.
Oh, Pita Makdafka, Pita Maktoras?
Yeah. I listened to Rav Leibowitz's share on halachas of doubting B'Yechidus.
It's a big sugya. It's a big sugya.
Rav Leibowitz gave a share on doubting B'Yechidus today. On Why Torah. So
we're supposed to be saying it during Karbanos anyway.
What?
L'chora, people just don't say it during Karbanos, but you say Pitamak Torah for Ashkenazim leading up to.
There's nothing wrong with saying it beforehand, correct? If you're going to say it before davening, that's fine. You can say it after davening. Yes.
If we're coming close to Nate's, we're supposed to skip everything to say Shemona Esrei at Nate's.
You skip like you would to make minyan.
Okay, should we say Baruch Shamar Asher Yishtabach? And then when do we go back and say the middle stuff? After what? After Shemona Esrei? After or then davening?
Say it again.
When do we go back to the halukas and all the hodu and that stuff?
You can go after davening.
Not could we do it before Ashrei or no? Before the second Ashrei or no?
I think better not. Better to go the regular order and then go back.
Can Ravami clarify something? Just I'm not going to be able to call in tomorrow. Rav Nevinsal says yes, Shechianu for women, or no Shechianu at Neres Shabbos.
Rav Nevinsal holds the Iker minig is not to say Shechianu at Neres Shabbos, but if someone has the minig to do it, he wouldn't tell them not to do it.
Okay.
When the women use the Shechianu.
Not Neres Shabbos, Neres Yontif.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
But when the women use the Shechianu during Kiddush,
They will be, but they already said it first at Neres. Neres comes before Kiddush.
You just said the Rav Nemitzel said not to make Shechianu in Neris.
Right, so they're going to be able to do it on the Kiddush. Correct.
But there are some people that.
Is that for all Yom Tovim or just Pesach?
All Yom Tov.
Okay.
All Yom Tov.
What's the shaila in case they say Amen and then being mafsik between drinking the wine and the bracha?
Say it again.
What's the shaila? What's the shaila why they can't make it during Neris? Is that because if they yotza during Neris and then they say Amen to the husband's bracha, they're going to make mafsik?
I'm not following your question. What? I don't understand what you're asking.
I'm saying who cares? I'm saying so. What's so bad? Why is Rav Nemitzel saying they shouldn't make the bracha shechianu during?
There's nothing bad. There's nothing bad. There's two different minhagim, and he says that's the minhag. It's not bad. That's the
L'chayr, the minhag is for women shas hadlacha. No.
That's the minhag that you recognize because that's probably what your mother always did.
No, because I've seen it that the poskim discuss. It's not legabe leminhag. It's legabe being a shaila being mafsik during kiddush. The ish she's already said shechianu for lich. Then she's going to say amen when the husband makes shechianu and kiddush, and then she's being mafsik. That's why I've seen that.
Who said that's the reason of the minhag?
Sorry.
Who says that's the reason of the minhag?
I've seen that brought down in poskim.
I'm not sure that's the reason of the minhag because the suffix of the shechianu. Lo yedeh. I don't know. You might be right. I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't know if you're right.
I'll try to find a makor. I'll let you know.
The Seder. The Seder. Okay, guys. Sorry about today.
Thank you.
Kultuf.
Oh.
I'm so annoyed. It's really annoying.
Who was that? What? Where did you listen to the Shiur Halacha? Abba.
What?
They were behind listening to the Shiur Halacha.
Now listen to the gar.
הוא היה פה כל הבוקר.
Who? Oh, it's bad.
Your stone face some of them. Abba, תעשו טיקס?
No, not yet. What else do I need to do? I need to do Shabbos. Didn't do anything. This is so annoying. I can't take when things don't work out well. Just tell me it's not going to work out. No, there's no one to do it here. There we go. after giving a shiur in my house using Wi-Fi, which had a very bad connection, and therefore the shiur didn't go well at all, I am definitely saying that we should not be using Wi-Fi for the Rav Nebenzahl Q&A. It's definitely not worth it. So we have to think about something else. If that was the plan, to use the Rav's Wi-Fi, we're going to have to go to plan B.
Place for people to send questions to. It's ridiculous to do a form and then you have to go look it up or whatever. Just let them send it straight to your email and finished. And you'll see it.
I think I'd rather the other way than getting bombarded with emails. I'm going to lose the if they send WhatsApp to me, I'm going to lose the questions because they're going to be lost amongst the 5,000 other texts I get. And emails also, I could lose them, and I'd rather have them in one location that I could just open up one doc. It'd be much easier.
Sorry, I was on the phone helping other people.
Okay. So basically, I'm understanding that you're telling me that I can't have Zoom here because this is not it's not an option to have. I through experience for all these things, when technology is not 100%, it just doesn't work. It needs to be the best connection, the best technology. If not, then guys are not going to listen to any shiur that is not. It's already over a screen, far away, or you're already working out against many things, and therefore, shiurim have to be glot. And if it's not glot, it's not going to work. What?
That's it. Again. You still want to see yourself? Okay. Oh, he put a, what's a chachma? If it's beginning, you can't download it. You only could every time click download.
What does that mean to plug me in? You can do whatever you want. I have no idea what does it entail to plug me in.
So?
What?
So? I'm going to take a little chachma.
What? You need the Ultra Chachma? What do you need?
I want to